Hello everybody, welcome on this fabulous Thursday to some couch cosmetics. It's a little too cold to be in my car today, so therefore I'm coming to you live from my living room. Okay, today I want to give you guys a fabulous tip that I have been practicing to help shrink your pores while using foundation. Typically, I do not wear foundation at all, but I just started using it because I'm out of my BB cream. And the reason I typically don't use foundation is because I don't like that cakey look, right? Or like sometimes when you put it on, you can actually see your pores a little bit more. So I have a couple tips for you. Okay, number one, right now on my face, all I have is my moisturizer, okay? I am gonna put a little bit of my moisturizer under my eyes, which I haven't been using concealer either, like my tip, I don't know. It's not that you have pores under your eyes, but I've just been using my foundation that seems to work. But I always put on a little bit of a serum underneath my eyes to help with some of my wrinkles. So today I'm gonna use a little bit of Younique's Beauty Serum, which you can use all over your face. I just put a tiny bit, like 2 little drops, and I pat them underneath my eyes. So, okay, now I'm fully moisturized. The only other thing I put on is, I did put on my eye primer before I put on my eyeshadow. But that's it. Okay, that's all I have on my face. So tip number one is a primer. Like seriously, you got to use a primer because what this is gonna do is it's actually gonna help to put a layer between your foundation and your skin. And it's actually gonna help to fill in just a little bit like your pores and your fine lines and wrinkles. So again, I'm gonna use some Younique's Touch Glorious Primer. And this one is like almost out, so I have to like squeeze. I hope I have a little bit left to show you guys. Oh yeah. So all you need is like a dot. Like you don't need a lot at all. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on my fingers and I'm really gonna concentrate like where the pores are. So definitely like around my nose, on my chin, and then this stuff, oh my gosh. Like it makes your skin feel like silk. So not only are you gonna look good, but like your skin feels really good. Okay, so, oh, the other thing I have on right now, I'm not gonna lie, is a little bonbon. I had to put a little lip bonbon on because I feel like I look a little, I don't know, naked, so to speak. Okay, so now I have my primer on. So now I have moisturized skin, primer, which is a great little barrier, and then we're gonna get to the foundation. So regarding your foundation, it depends on what kind of skin you have. I have kind of like normal skin, I would say. Well, thank you, Uncle Jeffrey. I am going to be using a liquid foundation, and this one here is the Mineral Touch Foundation by Younique, and it is actually good for all skin types. Dry skin, oily skin, or like combination skin. Especially though if you have dry skin, and in the winter months, don't we all suffer from dry skin? You have to make sure that you exfoliate, like you have to have exfoliated skin. Once a week, you might want to use an exfoliating mask. Or I actually use an exfoliator almost every day. So you want to make sure you have good exfoliated skin because otherwise you're going to see flakes and you don't want to see flakes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my foundation out. Now here is one of my big tips. It has to do with the tool that you use to apply your foundation. If you just use your fingertips, you're just going to be kind of spreading your foundation on your face. But this, my friends, is my tip, a brush. You have to use a brush. And I'm gonna show you just a little bit on how to use the brush correctly to help minimize your pores. Okay, so I'm gonna take my liquid foundation here. I'm gonna take about like 4 or 5 drops. So hold on, I can't really see if I can show you onto my brush. Hold on, I have a fuzz. You wanna remove all fuzzes off your brush. Okay, so I'm gonna do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is a very special foundation brush, but if you have any sort of a fluffy brush, I think it would do. This one here, I don't know if you can tell, but there is like a divot right in the center of this brush, which is gonna help with the process, the application process. So I have my dots on, and here I'm going to press the foundation into my skin. See? So it's like I'm a puzzle. Now, what you want to do when you're applying your foundation is you want to use circular motions, okay? Here what you're doing, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go right under my eyes as well. So again, I was saying I don't really use concealer anymore when I use this foundation, but especially when you get to your larger pore areas on your face, is you want to circulate your brush. And especially with this brush, because it has a divot, it's actually acting to buff in your product. So what you're doing, and I wish I could get like really close. I have to get like a better, like I should have done a before picture, but I will show you guys a before and an after. But especially like around your nose, you really want to buff in your product. And this is going to help to push the foundation into your pores, but not deep into your pores, because remember we already put primer on, which is like one quick layer in between your product and your pores. But it's really like a little circular motion with a brush to help buff in your foundation. And this, my friends, is the trick to making your pores look a little bit smaller and minimized. Now, you also want to make sure you go into your jawline as well, right? And onto your neck, because you don't want to be two-toned. You do not want to be two-toned. So Younique has like 13 different colors of foundation. And I surprisingly am wearing the same color as my mom, and she's a lot paler than I. But it's just fascinating how one color can look great on two different people with two different skin tones. But if anyone here, look at, see, it is all like buffed in and it doesn't look cakey at all. It's so great. So that is my tip. You want to buff, buff, buff with a brush. Now, if anyone watching is in the need of a new foundation or a fancy tool like this or a primer or anything else, you can always go to my website, www.lookingfabulous.com, or you can put a 1 in the comments. Just put a 1 in the comments and I will message you and help set you up with the right type of foundation for your skin and whatever tools you need. Okay, thank you everyone for watching, and now you guys are all gonna go and try my technique, right? And you're gonna have fabulous, poreless skin. All right guys, have an awesome rest of your day. See you soon. Bye.